Hi guys and welcome back to the Wolves Scope, and today we've got a new video for you and we've got a match preview for Wolves' 2 o'clock game on Sunday at Turf Moor versus Burnley. Now, this is an absolutely massive game for Wolves. 3 points behind West Ham in 7th with a game in hand on them, and 5 points behind Manchester United in 6th with a game in hand on them, who both play Arsenal and Chelsea respectively this weekend. This is a massive game. Bruno Lage has spoken about how big a game it is with our European aspirations, obviously aiming for Conference League, could even get Europa League. That would be superb. And playing teams like Chelsea still to come, Liverpool on the final day, and Man City to be rescheduled at some point. We need to be winning these games against relegation-threatened teams like Burnley, like Norwich. And although not relegation-threatened on paper, we should be better than them. Brighton. And now I wish I could say it was as simple as that, but it's not, because Burnley especially are a massive bogey team for us, drawing 0-0 earlier in the season, just frustrating us in general. We just couldn't get through them, and one time we did. Adama frustratingly hit the bar when he probably should have passed it to Raul Jimenez, and then last season, I believe it was at Molineux, when there were no crowds or anything. I think they embarrassed us 4-0. That might have been a Turf Moor. I'm pretty sure it was a Molineux, but they embarrassed us 4-0. And that was the kind of snapping point for us saying, no, Nuno's gone. Obviously, Burnley do have massive quality. Wout Weghorst up front, Maxwell Cornet, a live wire, and obviously some decent midfield players. Obviously, Ashley Westwood will be out, praying for him, because that injury looked absolutely horrible last weekend against West Ham. Wolves do have some injury concerns of their own, though. Obviously, Ruben Neves out, Max Kilman out, and Daniel Podence out. 3 crucial players for Wolves there who will all miss out. But I guess the good news is Neves is possibly expected to be back for the Brighton game, which would be great news for Wolves fans, considering it was looking like he could have missed the end of the season when he first sustained the injury. This can be a massive game. It's not as simple as you think. Burnley have great quality, although not having Chris Wood, he already did the damage to us earlier this month. But let's move on to the ones to watches for these two sides. As for a one to watch from a Burnley point of view, I wanted to go with someone that wasn't one of their star men, Wout Weghorst, Maxwell Cornet, obviously brilliant players. But I went for Josh Brownhill because he's really hitting a sweet run of form under Mike Jackson, the under-23s coach, coming in after Sean Dyche have had a massive bounce in midweek, Burnley beating Southampton 2-0, and he assisted both goals for them. He's just a great midfield player. He's elegant, he can run with the ball, he's very athletic in the midfield, very strong, he'll always battle, and obviously he can register those assists and get forward in an attacking manner. And I think he's one that Wolves fans might not expect to see play really well, but I think you can definitely expect that he is going to be one of Burnley's top creators in the side, along with Maxwell Cornet, and obviously Wout Weghorst being 6'6", you're always going to have to watch out for him. But I went with Brownhill because I wanted someone a little bit different. But let's move on to Wolves' one to watch. As for a one to watch for Wolves, I've actually gone with Ivorian defender Willy Boly, because he's going to have to play a massive role with Max Kilman out. He's the only one that can sort of really properly physically compete without Weghorst in the air. Obviously, he's not quite as tall, because Weghorst, as mentioned before, is 6'6", and that is ridiculous. But Boly's really strong and really good in the air. So if you're going to keep Weghorst quiet, then Boly is going to have to be on his absolute A-game to keep him out. And I think he's been starting to hit a little bit of a rich vein of form coming back from injury and really starting to perform well at the back. But yeah, with Kilman injured, as mentioned, he's going to be so crucial if Wolves are going to win this game. Before we even talk about the Wolves in an attacking sense, Boly needs to play well to keep Burnley out. But yeah, let's move on to my score prediction. In terms of any kind of score prediction, I do think Wolves will win this one. We've had a nice 2-week break, no games. I hope that Bruno's hyped them up and said, we've got massive opportunity for Europe here, and that they're going to be really properly ready to perform in this game. But you just never know with Wolves. But I'm going to go with a positive outlook, which I don't always do, and I'm going to go with I've got a feeling Burnley will score. No, we're going to go with a 2-0 Wolves win. I think Burnley hopefully are going to be struck down from their win in midweek and be plunged back right into those depths of relegation by Wolves, who are going to be flying high looking for a European space. Rare bit of positivity from me, but there you go. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like down below, and tell me what do you think this score will be and what do you rate our European chances come at the end of the season. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.